What kind of improvements do you expect your team to make from game one to game two? What's typical?
We just want to get better, in every aspect that we can get better. We want to get better at it, and usually you make the most improvement. I would like to see us cut down on our penalties for sure, and make sure we take care of the football, and cut down on the turnovers. That's so critical, and again, we're not good enough as a football team yet to have all those penalties or turn the ball over and think we're just going to go out and beat a quality opponent. So we got to make sure we cut down on those and execute a little better.
Coach, with the overall performance in Game 1, do you see the rebuilding process being at all ahead of schedule?
I can't necessarily say that. I don't know really what that schedule looks like, other than just trying to go out and play one game at a time and try to be 1-0 every week. So our guys accomplished that the first week, and we have an unbelievable challenge this week, and we're really looking forward to our guys having a great week of practice, prepare like they prepared last week, and then come out and execute and perform like they did. That's important, again, that we come out and play the way we know we can and how we can, and doing it against a quality opponent in Nebraska would be big.
With on the sideline on game days, would it be fair to kind of look at the guys who are dressed and the guys who weren't in pads as like a travel squad, or is there some different distinction about why some guys are in uniform or not?
Well, there's travel squad for that week. You can say that basically, but don't sidelines are so tight, so we don't dress everybody, and usually it's the travel team that dresses.
When you can dress an unlimited amount of people on home games, is that, like you said, just space, or is that something like a reward for guys who kind of earned it throughout the week?
I think it's a little bit of both. Cause we have practices where certain guys get to dress. If they have a great week of practice and the coach vote those guys, then they get to dress out or get to travel with the team on away games. So give those guys some incentive to work hard and continue to get better as a football player. But also space. Our locker room down at the stadium is not big at all. We're packed in there like sardines the other day. And so we want to make sure we keep our guys that's playing fresh, and they can have some room. The coaches have room to coach and get things worked out. So it's a little bit of both.
All right, Jerry.
Hey, Coach, how encouraging was Taylor Alley's performance, especially since, a backup hasn't really been established in some ways in the past few years. So how would you grade his performance?
I thought Taylor came in and did some good things for us, and he did what we expected for him to do. Taylor's a mature kid, loves playing the game, loves playing with his teammates, and he's a kid that always prepare himself. So what he did on Saturday, we expected it, and can he be better? Yeah, he did some good things, and he did some things he wish he could take back too. But overall, he did a great job, and again, we want him to continue to get better and always be ready, because you never know.
Right here, Ryan, in the center.
I know it's a work in progress, but how did Coach Levitt feel about the defense after the first game?
He was encouraged, as same as myself. Was encouraged with our guys. The way they flew around, there's some things we can get corrected. Like I said, we can tackle better. Don't get the PIs. Those PIs they were killers. Some of them was on third down, so extended drive, and it gave them more opportunity to have more plays, and the more plays they have, of course, they're gonna get more yardage. But you take away the long touchdown pass where. Again, we lost contain, let the quarterback out, and didn't judge the ball right trying to pick it off, and they got a touchdown. You take that away, and you take away turning the ball over on that side of the field, giving them a short field. Our guys played well. That first drive wasn't necessarily what we wanted to be, but our guys adjusted, and like I say, played better after that. And again, it's tough. It's tough to keep people out of the end zone, and it's tough to hold people nowadays to a low amount of yardage. You know, those things happen, but you got to do a great job of keeping them out of the end zone and try to do a great job taking the ball away, give it back to your offense. So, but overall, he was encouraged and happy with the progress our guys are making, and so as myself. And again, we need for them to continue to get better.